Так. Спасибо. Что это за хуйня? Алло. У меня сначала вылетел ОБС. Ну, то есть, ну как вылетел? Он, блядь, какую-то хуйню сказал. То, что не справился с кодированием кадров или что. И после этого у меня ZZZ высветил. Вы чё, блядь, угораете? Я понял. Добрый флешка, добрый Денис, чё? Да нормально все. Вовремя ты, конечно, пришел, когда у меня, блядь, все повылетало. Почему у меня нет места? А теперь... Так, так. Или у меня вылетели за то, что ты, блядь, пришел. Так. Ты давай говори, когда ты приедешь уже. Встретиться хочется уже, бля, погулять с тобой охота, поговорить. А то так, через телефон, через сообщение, ну это вообще не то. Реально, надо уже в лицо, да, лицо к лицу уже поговорить. Пообщаться.
Extra
27-го в Березники проезжаешь? 27-го, это здорово. Ты, кстати, Новый год в Нероби, наверное, будешь отмечать? Или тут в городе у нас? Эх, печально. Ну ладно. Но... Да, конечно, пойдем, что ты? Стопудово. Я тебе зуб даю. Ну, если, конечно, если, конечно, погода будет теплая, то, конечно, сходим. Бля. Ну, по факту, блядь, по факту. Не, а так, без шуток, реально, сходим, надо бы сходить. Только надо будет еще, блин, время найти. А то ты в Перми, я, блин, работаю смену. Фиг еще найдешь время свободное. А отпускаю мне, к сожалению, только весной. Нет, я только виртуальную девушку нашел. И, к сожалению, она меня пугает. Ходит, пугает. Бля, обычно я так шучу. Бля. Ладно, давай, Денис, спокойной ночи тебе. Надеюсь, следующие дни у тебя намного лучше пройдут. Держу за тебя кулачки. Так. Пока я общался с чатом, мы потеряли... То есть как потеряли? Не можем найти Кану, да? А вот и Кана. По факту сказано. Хорошая соба. А вот это лишнее было. Нет, стримить я буду, пока это... Пока сюжет не пройдет. А он уже, по идее, заканчивается. Тут история вот этого агента, персонажа, вторая часть. Заканчивается, потом третья финалочка, и по идее все. Через 6 часов встать. Да, шанлайки, давай тебе счастливо. Удачи тебе на работе. Спасибо, спасибо. Да, спасибо и спокойной ночи, Максим. вкусные. Офигеть. Ладно. Не буду там ничего говорить. О, опять шутки. Все, это, блин, максимум. Я не могу там как-то развернуться, еще что-то. Я только что увидел мусорку в виде ячейки. Бля, прикольно. А, пусть так будет. Так, что у нас дальше? О,
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live? Human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome? It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too!
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint. The
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that?
Ну, с его стороны, да, это прям жестко прозвучало.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Seth, calm down. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like...
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you!
You're an honest man.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back well, then I'll leave you officers to your work.
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast.
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That, by the way, what's your take on this drug?
The production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? The kids are probably done talking. What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Блять. У меня опять YouTube не работает. Вы чего угораете? Так. Все, заработало.
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor. Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with...
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too.
He's doing experiments on you.
You...
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. You must have...
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima... He injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself.
even though his drug is an unfinished product. The side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
Бля, я же говорил. Самое главное, чтобы без стекла было. Блядь.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. At the very least, I wanted to.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now.
There you all are.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. I think it's getting late. I'll take them back now.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to...
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what as for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Я даже комментировать не хочу это.
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regret. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, As you can see...
Will you turn into an ethereal, like...
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Don't say that about yourself. You're...
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. But they never... I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, after that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck.
Вот про это и говорил, почему шок носит.
But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice. When the time comes,
Ебать.
excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's so...
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out the place.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always manage to fight. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous... Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of, as the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah!
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow.
Наконец-то можно подраться.
This is the path I follow.
Let's fire it!
Tsukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Don't push yourself. Let's switch. Got it!
Gee, this really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going. I'm
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much.
You don't look okay. Should we get...
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis.
Okay. I admit I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even...
I need, and more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master. If my master's research falls into his hands, it's like Pandora's box. Once it's up, he won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. So please, please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly. All right, let's keep going.
Al, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does.
Good thinking. I'll keep them on speed.
over.
Hiroshima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Harumasa, what's wrong?
I'm fine. This is...
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who... Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now...
to rest. Fine.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside little...
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that.
I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows... And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids, so tell me.
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master. He's over there growling right now.
You mean...
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear that when that time comes, a new world will be born.
Even if it means stepping over count?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifice. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense...
You really have the nerve to...
Deep down, you know it too! For this great research, your sacrifices are... That's why the power players turn to me to continue the...
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without...
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty. Too bad he grew sentimental. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive. Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? I don't see Kirishima.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him? Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange.
I'm fine. Just feeling...
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our...
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll... So... I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my own...
You need to go to the hospital right now!
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to... Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. More importantly, I still have things to... It might sound stupid, but... I don't...
Absolutely not. You're in really bad shape. You can't go fight that ethereal.
Sorry. Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do. Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally get an end to all this.
Purging slash!
My blade is already sheathed. It's over. Mind and body. The sky is too tough.
No.
Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
I can beat him. I have to. Master.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your human anymore.
Give us back the case!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you... Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time
you pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
No, please.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master!
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And one who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa. I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
Warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, and my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, the doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
Your master. Did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending. To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting... But now, it just... The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can...
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. There's always going to be evil. But there's all like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your...
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No one...
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug, and I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him. Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, when that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
All right, I promise.
Thank you. All right. Let's both aim to live our life in this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliant.
просто несу. У меня даже эмоций уже нету. Я просто все высосали.
Thank you for encouraging me when I was about to give. I guess I'm more accustomed to being the one who supports and encourages others. It's a bit embarrassing to be on the receiving end. Luckily, it turned out well, and it's all thanks to you.
No need to thank me, but I am curious about your current singing skills.
I just so happen to have a song I want to sing for you. Are you sure you want to listen? It's not...
I wouldn't run, even if you beat me up.
Then can I ask something of you? I'd like you to do something for me. I'd like you to rest your head on my lap. I know it's abrupt, but there's a reason for it. I'll explain later.
Sorry. Did I just fall asleep?
It's okay. I'm glad you were able. I wanted to try this because Elfie told me singing is just a way to convey emotion. It's not only the song itself that moves others, but also the emotion. I've never been good at expressing my feelings, and that's probably why you helped me realize that certain situations can let me relax enough to express the lullaby I just sang. Please don't tell me it still sounded bad. Please say something before my self-confidence hits rock bottom.
That was amazing.
You don't have to say that. I know I'm not that good. I'll continue practicing it. And when I'm actually good, will you call me when you struggle to sleep? Eradicate all evil. You have my complete support. Fukushiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Want some more? I'll make it painless. No escape.
Bernie!
I'll keep it. Okay.
The final act begins now.
Oops, sorry. There's more to battle! The glory!
Sure.
Ready!
How do you like me now?
What are you doing here? You need to get out of here now. Something's really wrong around here. Go back.
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of...
A talking bamboo? So you're the captain of the independent Ethereals. Bam, we headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. We went to help without realizing what was going on. That was when we realized we had been surrounded. Those Ethereals used our injured comrade as bait to lead us into a trap.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait?
Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent. Anyway, we must report this to Captain Roland.
You're right. We have to inform Roland. You should head back now.
But we haven't found out.
I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse and...
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of...
Belle, what that soldier just said, how is that even possible? These Ethereals' behavior is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on him in any case. We'd better stay on our toes.
I'll make it painless.
Nice!
Here's a taste of the abyss.
There's no retreat now!
Okay. Let's make this quick. Heads up. Hurts, don't it?
Courage is power!
The final act begins now. No escape.
It's nothing! I won't budge! Even one step! Miss me! Want some more?
Let's make this quick. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Nice work!
Okay. Watch your blind spots. The final act begins now. Oops, sorry.
Hey, V-Spot! This party is just getting started!
Not even close! There's more to battle! The glory!
Victory, the only option.
Weakling. I'm unstoppable. It's over.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered. Why didn't she go investigate?
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, we might find some trace of...
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone base?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape, I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Barry. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month. Better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
Sure. Here's a taste of the abyss. I'll make it painless.
There's no retreat now!
Drink slow and we're flowing!
begins now.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
I won't budge! Even one step! Okay.
As expected. The results match my previous... I did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether... I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh. No, after all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here. To set the
descent?
Yes. Just like how some fish can only survive in salt water. That entity needs the surround increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals...
Eliminating ethereals. Now that's a job...
This is why you're my most trusted, independent, and now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move.
Here's a taste of the abyss. I'll make it painless. Sure. Now, you're the prey. Courage is power! Knowledge is too! One step further! There's no retreat now!
Brighter than fire! Ready for a fiery feast?
I won't budge! And one step! Let's make this quick. The final act begins now. Want some more?
Hey! Let's have some fun! Let's pick it up!
taste of the abyss.
One step further!
This will be painless. Psych.
You dare hurt my friend!
Now, you're the prey.
This party is just getting started.
There's more to battle! The glory!
Unbelievable. The surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly. But, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed. What's with that? If it weren't for your timely arrival, I'd probably be ethereal Chow by now. Thank you.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something?
Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto.
Geppetto? That's its name?
I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data. Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I...
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. The fact that I'm still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will... As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I should probably wait. And plus, those files on the first-generation Void Hunters really intrigue me.
What exactly did you see in the database? I want...
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work. After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most...
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research. But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once again. And since I went into Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious, even if they don't fire me. All I want is to analyze the data on... Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template?
No way. I'm not right.
All right. I was just joking. I'll have my Bangbu take care of trivial stuff. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility this time.
Good evening. Which part do you want to modify this time? I got plenty of new ideas. Try them out on EOS one by one. I got plenty of new ideas. Got any questions? Welcome in. What mods are you going for this time? Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Eradicate all evil. This is the path I follow.
Good evening. Today's special is the electric margarita with blue sea undertones. Come back again soon.
This is the path I follow. Eradicate all evil.
What flavor of music would you like to try today? Leaving so soon.
This is the path I follow.
Is it time to clock out?
Eradicate all evil. It's over. A little gift for ya. Distance here. Our work's not finished. Okay. Let's finish the job. The light is but one step away. Ready or not, here I come. A little gift for ya. Okay. It's over. The pressure's on. Distance here. Waste of time. Weakling. A little gift for ya. Perimeter under control. The pressure's on. Let's make this quick. Don't it? They're getting stronger. Fine. My turn. Press forward. A little gift for ya. Distance here. Okay. This is the path I follow.